Hey guys, so I am back and of course talking about what everybody's talking about. B of A's new loan program, their no down payment, no closing costs. And I'm hearing a lot of comments, concerns, and actually whole conspiracy theories. So I wanted to get on and first let me say I understand. I understand the distrust. I understand B of A's history. I understand the history of this country. So it wasn't just B of A who had some discriminatory practices in the past. Hello. A lot of institutions in this country did. So B of A trying to make it right. Hey, I'm not mad at that. So let me just say first, I do understand. But we do not have to stay in a state of fear or speculation. We can replace that with actual hard fact and knowledge. Okay. So that's what we're going to talk about today. First, let me say that what they're doing with the no down payment is not new. Okay. No, these 100% loans are not something revolutionary to the market. They exist out there. Have you guys heard of a VA loan? Hello, for our vets that they should absolutely have. Have you heard of USDA loans that are actually 103% programs that cover down payment and some closing costs? Our T-Shack products that help teachers and public service employees get great mortgages. These products have been on the market for years, guys. So again, not new. Let's be informed, okay? So let's get into how I kind of guide my clients. Whenever we're looking at any mortgage, we're looking at the complete terms and we are looking at it against something else. Meaning, yes, we evaluate not just one, but typically 2 to 3 different loan programs for my clients so that we can look at all the terms and make sure that they make an informed decision on the product that is best for them. Okay, and heavy on the best for them, not your cousin, not your uncle, not your mama. What's best for you, the person that's going to be making that monthly mortgage payment. So if you don't have someone like me, definitely lean on me because I know this program is in certain cities, and I'm in DFW, which is one of the cities. If you're in a city, you don't have a realtor yet or some professional to help guide you, lean on me and maybe we can even help find you somebody. But let me take you through the process of what questions you do need to ask. Because you don't know what you don't know. Okay, can I say that? This is for first-time home buyers. And a lot of first-time home buyers who have never gone through the process, they don't even know what they don't know. So you don't know what to ask. So I want to give a few key questions that you should ask, not just for this program, but for any program, especially one that comes with some type of assistance or a no down payment, perk, anything like that. There are a few key things that I think you should get answered. Let's hop right into it. What's the interest rate? Okay. The interest rate on DPAs or down payment assistance programs are typically a little bit higher than the normal market or whatever the market rate is. That is not new. That is perfectly normal. They're giving you, money that you didn't have to come up with yourself. So yeah, it might be at a slightly higher interest rate. What's the right interest rate? The one that you can afford monthly, okay? The one that affects your monthly payment and gets you down to the right amount. That's your right interest rate. So ask that question. Is the assistance taxable or will it show up on my taxes somewhere? It's usually a nominal amount, but again, you want to know. So ask that question of, okay, however much you all are giving me, do I get taxed on it or is it treated as taxable income? Okay, ask that. How long do I have to stay in the property? Big one. DPAs usually have a period, say 5 or 6 years or 7 years, that once you close, you have to stay in that property. Else you may have to pay a portion or all of that money back. You want to know what those terms are. If you know that you're only going to be in a city for 3 years, but they want you to stay in the house at least 7 years, then you need to weigh out that option. It may not be a program that you can use. So ask that question. How long do I have to be in that house before I resell? And life can happen. So even if you don't plan on it, then you still need to know what happens if I have to sell before that period expires, okay? Again, nothing new, done all the time. Habitat Humanity, matter of fact, which I think are fabulous. I think they have like a period of 7 years you have to stay in the home. But again, ask the question so you know. What is the processing time? Oh my gosh. Now this is huge for us realtors. Even as we're making offers on your behalf, we need to know, when can this loan close? Can they get it done in 30 days? Do they need 45 days? Let me let you guys in on a little tidbit. Locally, and notice I'm saying locally, 10 years ago when I moved out to DFW, Bank of America, Chase, Wells Fargo, all of the big banks didn't have a good name with realtors, because their processing times were convoluted. Underwriting was a nightmare. They were missing closing dates. So locally here in DFW, it could actually negate, or your offer could lose points if it came with one of these letters, because they had soiled their name out there. Now, I've personally closed Chase loans before that went just fine, but the market itself didn't like it. So ask, what are those processing times? How long, can I actually, how long would it actually take before me to close this loan? And your realtor, or whoever's helping you through that process, is going to need to know that too, so that they make the correct offer. Okay, does that make sense? I hope it does. Those are just some of my first few questions that I think you need to ask on this program. On my other video, I gave some preliminary criteria, like the income limits. You'll need to know about that, what areas, what kind of properties you can buy. And I'm just going to keep building, up on that first video, but I needed to get out here because I was seeing all these little videos and sound bites where people are just coming up with things like, oh my gosh, everybody, not just, Black and Hispanic people can get this, but everybody can get this loan. So is it really for us? I don't care who can get this loan, as long as you are applying, okay? Let's ask the right question and worry about the right things. We should be taking advantage of this no matter who else can get it. I don't care about who else can get it. I care that more people who have historically been left out of this process are getting more opportunities to become homeowners, period, full stop. The other thing I've been hearing is, why did they do it now? We're headed into a recession and property values are going to fall. Listen, I'm glad they did it now, because if they would have did it, say, 6 or 9 months ago in DFW, not only would you have needed your closing in your down payment, and let's say you're buying a $250,000 house here in DFW, that's easily about 18 grand that you're going to need for your down payment and closing costs if you're on an FHA loan, okay? It could be higher, but not only did you need that, in a seller's market, or in our seller's market, you might have needed another 10,000, 20,000 on top of that. So I'm of the mindset that we don't buy in the high. You want to buy in the lows. So while this market is transitioning back to more of a balanced market and away from such a seller's market, this is the ideal time for buyers to get in. So I'm all for the timing. I don't know what the people at B of A were doing as far as their timing. Don't know, don't care. What I do care about is my buyers don't have to buy at a high time. Okay, so you don't want to do that. So I'm okay with this timing. The main thing that I want to stress is, don't eliminate yourself from programs that could actually help you due to a sound bite on the internet. Get with the professionals, get with the experts, get your questions answered, evaluate this product the way you would any other product, okay? And again, if you don't have anybody to lean on me. I've got this video and other videos that'll be up on my YouTube. Link will be in bio. I'm your home resource here in DFW and outside of DFW. If I can help you, I am. So that's it for now, y'all. All right.